Today I'm taking a high-speed train from Chengdu to Chongqing, China. I have a first-class ticket and I'm going to take you along for the entire journey, navigating the train station, the ride, and then arriving in Chongqing, China. Chongqing is actually one of the largest cities in the entire world by population. So I'll give you my first impressions when I arrive, but I'm not going to lie, navigating through China can be very difficult when you don't speak the language, which I don't. So hopefully all goes smoothly. Let's go to Chongqing, China. Okay, I don't want to miss this train, so let's get going. I did give myself about an hour though because I don't speak Chinese and this could be complicated. We scan our passport, I guess. Please swipe your ID verification. I don't know what's going on. What do I do? Ticket checking failed. Please exit.
I think you should go there.
Okay, thank you. 谢谢. 谢谢, it's okay? Okay. I don't know what just happened. Okay, now we gotta go through a metal detector. I'm having problems here. Okay, to buy tickets you need to go straight and turn right in the ticket hall to buy tickets. I have a ticket. Okay, first they pulled me aside because of my drone and they took a picture of my drone, which no one has ever done. Now she keeps asking for my ticket, but the website said you don't need a ticket. You just show your passport, but they keep asking for a ticket. They told me to go to B10, B11. That says B10, B11. This is me. I think we're good. I think if I just show my passport and this ticket number that I got when I purchased the ticket, I should be good. Wow, so this must be closer to the departure time for this train. Look how long this line is. A lot of people in here. It's very quiet and organized, even though there are a lot of people. Since I have 40 minutes before the train, I'm just going for a walk to see the train station. This is actually much easier to navigate than I thought it was going to be. See, each of these are your trains. So as long as you get in your line here before your train, you go in your station underground and it'll bring you straight to your train. So that's very easy. There's a lot of train stations like in Tokyo that are chaos. It's not easy finding your train in those situations. This is kind of crazy. There's hot water right here. You see all that steam coming out? I saw one woman with a cup of noodles and she put hot water in her noodles. Another man was like doing dishes over there, cleaning out the Tupperware. Everyone here is moving very fast. Well, especially that guy who's running. But everyone else behind me in line, they're going super fast. But just so you have an idea of prices here in China, I just bought a bottle of water for 6 yuan. The taxi ride here was about 30 minutes and it cost 25 yuan. So the taxis are extremely affordable here if you use the Didi app, which is like the Chinese Uber. And my ticket for this train was $50 US. And that's the first class ticket. Okay, so this says 11:37 right there, so I'm assuming they let us in at 11:37 and it leaves at 11:47. But if this doesn't work when I scan my passport, because it didn't work at the entrance, then I've got 10 minutes to go fix the issue and then get back down to the train, so it's not gonna happen. I don't like this at all, honestly. Not finding out until 10 minutes before you get on your train if it's actually gonna work. There's one man working here and I'm not in his line. I feel like I need to be in that man's line. Here we go, moment of truth. I have to go over to that man? Okay. Ah, shit. I gotta go against the grain. So now I'm gonna go to the back of the line and get in this man's line. This is stressing me out, honestly. If you know what you're doing, this is a very smooth process, but if you don't, and you don't speak the language, ni hao, here. Oh, nice. Shit. All right, we made it. I feel better now. Ooh, look at this train. It's sleek. Ooh, there it is. It's a sleek looking train. These things, I think they go 300 kilometers an hour. But this looks like the Japanese Shinkansen bullet train. I'm seat 1A. It should be the very first one. Is this 1? 8? Okay. All right, so this is car 8. I'm going to car 1. People are rushing. lady's screaming about, but it's stressing me out. Because this guy's running. I don't know what she's saying, but everybody's running. Dude. Alright. I have no idea what that woman was saying, but everyone just ran and jumped on the train. And this is not my car, but I don't want to miss the train, so I just jumped on. She's screaming. Ni hao. So I'm very far from the first car.
The doors are about to close.
Seat 1A.
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 对。
Okay, 谢谢，谢谢。I think I made that more stressful than it needed to be, but people were running and jumping on the train, and I didn't understand the announcement in Chinese, so I jumped on the train, maybe 6 cars down, so I had to walk through the aisles with all my bags going against traffic. Learn from my mistakes so you don't do the same thing. I think driving this would be about 3 hours, but with this train, it's gonna be about 1 hour. Because look how fast we're going. We are moving. Comfortable ride, very smooth, going at this speed. But here, let's take a look at China outside of the cities. Rural China. So they say this is the gateway to the west. So if you go western China, it's all nature. And the east is where most of the major cities are. Let me give you a quick tour of the seat, see what we get. I've got my bags over here in the seat next to me, but you can see it's cloth seats here. They can recline. Pretty basic. Nothing too fancy, but it gets the job done. And got a nice view at the window the whole ride. So Chengdu, the city that I was just in, is known for pandas. I went and saw the pandas, which I actually highly recommend. That was not overrated like I thought it was going to be. Pandas and red pandas are definitely worth checking out. But I'm really excited for where we're going right now, Chongqing, China. This is probably the most popular destination in China right now. At least the ones trending on social media. It's called the Vertical City. It's also called the Cyberpunk City, I believe. And it has one of the largest populations in the world, 32 to 36 million people, which is one of the biggest cities in the world by population. So I looked up the prices for another day for the same trip. And you see second class is $21, first class $34, and the premier seat, which is what I have right now, says $38. Standing, which is $21. I actually think I paid a little bit more. Maybe it's because of the day and the time. I paid, I think, close to $50 US for this ticket. Let's go see what the bathroom situation is like here. The reason I was able to have internet access on my phone here on this train is because I installed an eSIM before I went to China. If you're not familiar with eSIMs, it's the digital SIM card that allows you to have internet access on your phone without installing a local physical SIM card. I've been using Olafly eSIMs for well over a year in multiple countries around the world, and I choose Olafly because they have unlimited data in over 200 destinations around the world. For China, you want to install it before you arrive in the country because you might not be able to install it once you get there. For other countries, you can either install it before your trip or during your trip. And for China, you have to have internet on your phone to make payments, translations, maps. I've needed internet on my phone in China more than any other country I've been to. And while you're using the Olafly eSIM in China, you'll still have access to all of your usual apps and websites on your phone, like Instagram, Facebook, your Gmail. If you've never done an eSIM before, Olafly has 24/7 customer service so they can help you with the installation process if you have any questions. But it takes only a few minutes to set it all up if you have a stable internet connection. So do that from home before you go to China. Then once you land, you can switch it on and you have internet on your phone as soon as you arrive in the country. If you want to try out an Olafly eSIM, you can use my discount code TRAVELESCAPES. I'll also put my affiliate link in the description below. Yeah, so then this one might be the second class. We're gonna walk through here. So this is 3 seats on one side, 2 seats on the next side. So that might be second class. Well, I would not drink out of this, but it gets the job done. I'm gonna turn you off. I think this is it. I don't know, no one's getting up in my car here. Yeah, that was exactly 1 hour. We made it. 1 hour exactly. That was a very easy ride. Now you see everybody going down the escalators. I'm gonna follow the crowd. And we have arrived in Chongqing, China. So we're gonna take a taxi to the hotel. I've booked an American chain hotel, the Hilton. So let's go see what an American hotel is like in Chongqing. And I need food. Let's go check out Chongqing. A very nice train station. I've actually heard a lot about this train station. Look how big and open it is. It feels very wide and open and clean. So it looks like we need to scan our passports to get out because that was our ticket. There's just mobs and waves of people coming through here. Let's see if this works. By the way, I booked that through trip.com and I've never used that app before until I came to China, and I booked everything through trip.com. It just makes it easier because if you use the Chinese websites, it's in Chinese. I booked the Panda ticket on trip.com. I booked that train on trip.com, and then it keeps all your stuff together. I'm not sponsored by them. It sounds like it, but I'm not. I don't know where to go. So if you want to take a rail into the city, which I could do, I just don't feel like doing, you could do that. Or maybe we can go here. There you go, ride hailing car. So your DD app is gonna be there, or your bus. Taxis over here, let's do a taxi. Now again, DDs are extremely affordable. About $3, I think, for a 30-minute ride. A taxi, I don't know. We'll see how much that costs. It might be more. The thing about China is you have apps that you have to get. It's not optional. You have to get it. You have to get A Maps instead of Google Maps. Google Maps is completely wrong here. So download A Map. You need trip.com, just makes it more convenient. You have to have Alipay and WeChat. You link your bank cards to those apps, and then everyone, taxi drivers, everyone accepts Alipay and WeChat. You just scan the barcode. Uh-oh, here comes the taxis. They're yelling at me. Let's see what we got. I don't know, is it gonna let me out? Ooh. Ni hao. Ni hao taxi.
No English.
No English, no English. Okay, so I took a picture in Chinese of where I'm going, so let's see. I don't know. Sorry? Okay. I don't know if we do meters or what. This is my first time in this situation in China, actually. Usually I just do the meter, so let's see if they'll do a meter. Very good. Very good.
那个2个可以两千的嘛？还是青年路139号，喊你说。这个没有。
200? 200? What? No way, that's crazy. He just said 200, that's crazy. I paid 25 before. Hilton.
它那个地址应该是错的，下面一个，它上面一个。
So on A Maps, I paid 25 to get to the train station for about the same distance, I think.
100.
Meter. Hold on, let me use a translator. Meter taxi. I mean, 25 is cheap, so like I would pay more than that for sure. I'm not gonna sit here and bargain over a few dollars, but I'm just saying that's what I paid to get to the train station on the meter. This is saying 100. How much is 100? They want 100 Chinese yuan, $14 for the ride. I say, why not a meter taxi? Meter taxis out there? Okay, 谢谢. 谢谢. Okay, so again, I don't argue over a few dollars. $14 for a 30-minute ride is fine. I'm just curious if that's the normal rate in China, or if they see a foreigner, if they just want to charge me more money because I'm a foreigner who doesn't know the going rate. I don't like to reward people who just overcharge foreigners because they don't know the rate. What did they just point to? It's the railway. But let's see, let's go find a taxi. But this is it, Chongqing, everybody. We're outside of the city. We're at Railway Station West, so we've got a bit of a drive. This city, from everything I've seen online, seems crazy. This is the railway station I've heard about. It's new, supposedly it is really nice inside there. But you can already tell just by looking at the outside of that how impressive it probably is in there. Hello. Ni hao. 你好，你好。
吃饭不？吃饭不？
吃饭都。
啊，吃不吃饭？
I don't speak Chinese.
哦。
Okay. I don't know what you just said. KFC. What is KFC like in China? What? Where am I? Where's the road? You can't find a taxi if you don't have a road. Should we get some KFC? I'm starving. Do we want to know what KFC is like in China? Let's get some protein. All I've been eating is noodles in China every meal. I'm not some American who just shows up here and only eats KFC and McDonald's, but I think today we're gonna do it. Let's go see if it's like the US. I already see burgers on the menu, but I don't know, do they make burgers at KFC in the US? I don't know. Regular chicken, chicken burger. You can get breaded wings or not breaded wings. I think that's maybe a chicken fillet, and then that's a breaded chicken fillet. A bean pie, we're gonna have to try that. I think that's different. I haven't eaten at KFC in the US in years. I don't know. Is it normal to have burgers at a KFC in the US? Let me know in the comments. I genuinely don't know. But let's get some chicken. And this bean pie to get something different. Ni hao. Maybe we just go with the chicken sandwich. See if it's the same. I'll take a picture of the little pie that I want. I'm gonna tell her I want this little pie. Oh, I can point. Okay, awesome. This one.
This one?
Yeah. English?
A little.
A little, okay. And this thing?
This?
Yes.
Okay. Stay here.
And here?
Okay.
And water.
Okay.
Mashed potatoes?
土豆里有吗
Okay.
Potato?
Yes, please. Mashed potatoes, please.
Drink water?
Water. I don't know, she pointed at Pepsi but said water, so we'll see if we get a Pepsi or water. Oh, I scan right here, okay. Like that? 谢谢.
For 3 minutes.
3 minutes? Okay, 谢谢.
不客气
And the total price was 50 yuan, which is, I think maybe $7 US. She pointed to a Pepsi but said water. I said water. We got the Pepsi. I don't drink soda, so we're just not gonna drink that. First, we have mashed potatoes. This is very big where I'm from, in Alabama in the US, piping hot. This is what I wanna try. I think it has beans in it. Maybe red beans in a pie. I've never heard of that. Let me know, is that American or Chinese? I know this is American. It is piping hot though. It's burning my fingers. I'm very curious if they know how to make mashed potatoes in China. Let's find out. You taste the pepper, the black pepper in it. That's not too bad. That's not far off from American mashed potatoes. Next, let's go for the chicken burger. Ooh, that doesn't look bad at all, does it? Let's see, do we have any sauce on there? Yeah, maybe a little mayonnaise, lettuce, and it comes with gloves as well. I know this is not American. Who's ready for a prostate exam? Chinese chicken burger at KFC. Cheers. It's warm, it's super crispy, it's actually spicy. And this was just the normal one, I didn't say spicy. Let me get the next bite. Maybe it's because I'm hungry, but this is actually really good. Tastes just like the US. But you know what? That's actually horseradish sauce, not mayonnaise. It works with it though. All right, now let's try the mystery pie. Yeah, that looks like red beans. I really don't think that they have this at the American KFC. Cheers. That's hot. The outside is delicious. It's sweet, it's like a dessert. But the inside, it's red beans, which is a weird combination for me, actually. It's not bad, it's just a weird combination for me. What a wild first stop. I feel rejuvenated. I'm actually back in the train station. The taxi drivers, when I asked them, I was right here. I asked them where the taxi was and they pointed that way. And the sign, there's a giant sign for taxis right over there. They told me the wrong way. I've never seen this many taxis. Look at that. People in China are always in a hurry. They really are. They always fly past me. I'm just chilling. Just 你好。
上吧上吧。这是个希尔顿酒店吗？
I don't know.
是希尔顿酒店。
Hilton Hotel.
你先哪一个？
Let me.
这一个吗？这里吗？
Yes.
希尔顿酒店不是青年路啊。
I don't speak Chinese. Sorry. On the map, I'll pull it up on the map. There on the map
不是不是。
is a meter. All right, it says 28 minutes. Getting my first looks of Chongqing here. This is kind of what I thought China was going to look like. This is not the tourist area. The tourist area is going to look very different. So as we're getting into the city here, you already noticed all of the hills. That's what it's known for, is being built in the hills, and it's constantly up and down throughout the city. I've heard you get a good workout walking around here. But here is just an example of going up this hill, maybe to my hotel. See how steep it is? Okay, so we're paying with Alipay. So you can just scan his phone.
支付宝
Okay. And
是啥？
42. Like that? Shit, shit. So that cost 42, and the first man at the train station wanted to charge 200. The second man wanted to charge 100. So we've arrived at the Hilton. This was $50 a night, and it looks nice. Let's see what we get for 50 US dollars. But I think it's gonna be, I think your money's gonna go a lot further than it would in the US at Hilton. Shit. Great customer service so far. We've got a nice area, marble floors. Wow, very nice. Hello. Ni hao. We are checked in, 19th floor. Here we are, home sweet home. We have made it. I'm all settled in here. Let me give you a quick tour. Right here, we've got a view. I like the view. This is Chongqing, everybody. Supposedly, it's a really crazy city when you start wandering around it. Supposedly, it's super confusing. You'll think you're on the ground floor, but then you'll be on the 22nd floor. Bed test is very nice. Pretty comfortable. I like it. Got some nice sheets there. Just did a Wi-Fi speed test. The download is 10 megabits per second. The upload is 12. That's enough to work. Big open bright room with the window. Got a desk here for working. Bathroom. Got the stone floors. You got a tub if you want one, or a shower. I think I saw online there's an indoor pool, but I'm not sure. Cloud9 Spa, cafe, and a bar. Oh, nice. There is a gym. A lot of treadmills. Yeah, got some free weights right there. Got a bench, legs over here. Yeah, you can do anything you need right here. And here's an indoor pool area. And then we've got this little area if you want to come outside, get some fresh air. And then this is the other side of the building. I'm on the other side, I think. Just wanted to show you the hotel real quick. We'll check out our first impressions for a short walk around the city. Here we are just outside the hotel, but just look already at the hills that I was talking about. Look at that hill going up right there, and supposedly the whole city's like this when you walk around. This is not the main tourist attraction area. The heart of the city's on the river, and that's gonna have to be a future video, a full video. But here on this arrival video, I just wanted to get a quick walk around to see kind of the residential area of Chongqing. Look at this. This is actually really cool. This is very different from where I was in Chengdu just yesterday, or earlier today actually. So Chongqing is known for hot pot. So each of these are a hot pot table, and you get here with your friends or family, you get a group and you sit around the table and you eat spicy hot pot. And supposedly it is very spicy. This is the Sichuan region. This is the spicy region of China. This is the problem though with me getting hot pot here the first night is I'm only one person. Hot pot is meant for a group. You can't really get like a one person portion of hot pot, I don't think. Spots right here to eat. We're gonna have to get some local food. I love this feel, this local feel. Some little shops over here, and then all of these places have apartments above them. You see the cages outside their windows there? I've seen that all over the city. This does not feel like the tourist atmosphere. We're gonna get that tomorrow for sure though, but I like this feel better probably. Ni hao. So it kind of looks like a wrap or something. Here, let's use translator. What is this? The problem is I can't understand the answer. Let's just do one. Yeah, one please. One. Oh, is this like a? We can't communicate. Oh, it's a crepe. Okay, it's a Chinese crepe. Okay, one.
一個啊，
Ikoa. Okay. Okay. Oh, a Chinese crepe. Oh, that's awesome. Oh man, I've never heard of a Chinese crepe. Look at that. So the egg goes on top. First she did the batter. Now we've got some egg. She's got this wheel so it spins and she can do everything with this rake. Look how fast she can spread that out. Maybe that's some, that looks like some seeds that she just put on there. Wow, she's good at this. So she flipped it over and now she's putting some sort of red sauce. I have no idea if this is sweet, savory, spicy. No idea. This is so cool. Maybe that's meat? So just spread out very, very thin. Onions, something crunchy, lettuce, and something white, some kind of white sauce, and another crunchy. Ooh. Now she flips it over. So we got the egg wrap on the outside. Oh wow. It's like a burrito, a Chinese burrito.
小水手来帮我收钱。
谢谢.
这个
Okay, so I scan this to pay. Okay, 谢谢, 谢谢. So I scan it. 7. Okay, all right. And then, so it costs 7. You press pay. Okay. 谢谢. Thank you so much. Bye. 谢谢. See you. All right, let's try a Chinese crepe. This looks so good. You see the steam coming off it? It's a little cool. It's a little cold here in Chongqing. I have no idea what to expect. I don't even know if this is savory or sweet or spicy. Cheers. That is not what I was expecting at all. But I barely got any of it. Let me get another bite. That cat is chasing that dog. Let's get a full bite with everything. This is really interesting. So that red sauce is spicy. It's not super spicy, but it is definitely spicy. The lettuce kind of makes it feel almost like Mexican food, to be honest. But then the outside is much softer than I thought it was gonna be. That crepe, it's almost like a rubbery texture. And then the crispy she put inside is really nice. It needs that. If you know what this is called, let me know in the comments. Really good. So we have officially arrived in Chongqing, China. Plenty more to come and explore in this city. So be sure to follow along if you want to see the rest of the series. Here are 2 other videos from China. Thank you for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one.